Our officials here tonight, Tony Padilla, along with John Higgins and Kip Kissinger. And we'll get underway, and the opening tip is going to go out of bounds. And last touch by the Mavericks. So it's USF basketball. Dons will move from right to left along your audio dial. Those of you with us on the TV viewing side here on the internet will notice that that's just a bit different. The Dons traveling from left to right along your viewing monitor. USF and the gray jerseys, green numbers, trimmed in gold. Arlington wearing their traveling black jerseys with the blue numbers. The Mavericks 4-7. The Dons 9-3. USF right front court, Ty Roberts, he had the game winner against UNLV. Out top to Meeks, he had 17 points, 17 rebounds in the win in Las Vegas. Hawthorne making his second start, bouncing underneath to Roberts, swing left, Shabazz corner, three off the back iron, no good. And the rebound down to Arlington. Pulled down by Gibson. Gibson over to Humphrey. And then out top where the ball rotates to Cash. Now Weaver. Weaver, swing left for Gibson, dribble and drive to the baseline. Curls underneath. And then out top, Cash and a whistle. We're going to get a bump at the top part of the circle against USF. Foul is on Isaiah Hawthorne. First team foul of the half on the Dons. And so Arlington will inbound, sideline left. And 4 victories over Southwestern of Texas. Hardin-Simmons, Northern Kentucky, as USF forces the turnover, and Howard Payne. And then in the drive, Shabazz turns it right back over. Gibson underneath to Humphrey, and he rips it in, 2-0. The Mavericks the early lead.
Well, they go into a 2-2-1 here after the made basket, so you can see, and it's get the steal on the 2-2-1.
Here comes Weaver after the steal right down the center. And it's a 4-0 lead. There comes Ty Roberts over to Marcus Williams. Dons into the front court. Down early on in this game. The USF women won earlier today here. They won over Pepperdine. Right side Williams triple, way short. Rebound tipped around and pulled down there by Wilson. And then Wilson gets fouled. The third USF team foul here in the early moments.
Yeah, frustration foul there on the missed shot. So just be a little more patient with USF here for both offensively and defensively. You can see what Arlington wants to do, and that's pressure man-to-man, and they go in a little 2-2-1 zone. But it's hard pressure and force turnovers and attack the rim.
That was actually the second foul on Hawthorne and the second USF team foul. Hawthorne has been removed from the game. Josh Kuninian. Humphrey feeds inside to Wilson. Back outside left over to Humphrey. Drives to the baseline, hangs in the air, gives it off to Gibson. Gibson into the lane and a whistle. A foul on USF with the shot clock at 5. The foul is on Marcus Williams. That's his third USF team foul. It's just 2:07 gone by in our ball game. Weaver will inbound baseline, holding it, kicking corner. Gibson, 3, good. And it's 7-0 to start the game for the Mavericks, and a quick timeout taken by USF here. The officials, I believe, will keep it here. They do. We'll tell you that USF Dons basketball brought to you in part by Park and Fly. Visit pnf.com for discounts on airport parking at both San Francisco Airport and Oakland Airport. That's pnf.com, Park and Fly. Also brought to you by Ticket Smarter. Hey, Dons fans, you can buy tickets to the best sports, concerts, and theater events. A smarter way to buy tickets at TicketSmarter.com. Jim, the Dons a little early holdout to climb out of here. 7-0 Mavericks.
Well, Arlington really came out aggressively, defensively particularly. Good ball pressure. They play a hard man-to-man pressure defense. And then switched it up on made baskets with the 2-2-1 zone and got a steal. And so that's an aggressive press also. So they really look to try and force turnovers. They're back into that 2-2-1, or now it's a 1-2-2. They switched the look on the inbound.
USF gets the ball quickly into the front court, goes from Williams to Meeks, back to Williams. Williams right side drive down the lane. Meeks top of the circle, three, good. And that makes it a 7-3 ball game. Meeks entering action here. It hit just 26% from three-point range, but that one was straight on.
Yeah, you like to see him make his threes, because that's one of the things he was really touted to do when he came in at USF, was to shoot the threes as a big man, four-man.
Here's Humphrey, foul line pull-up, jumper and in. Humphrey feeling a little bit early on. He's got 4 in the game. It's 9-3 with Arlington in front. USF front court, Coonan perimeter to Meeks out top, double teamed. He got in trouble, and Gibson knocks it out of his hands and steals. And ahead front court, the ball knocked out off Coonan. So Arlington will inbound sideline right. Don's down 9-3. 16:53 to go in the first half. Weaver will trigger from the sideline, and he lobs it into the backcourt. And into the front court is Humphrey. Now Gibson on the perimeter, lob underneath to Wilson. To the basket, lays it up and in. Yeah, nice move by Shamar Wilson.
Yeah, good high-low action there. Really isolated him one-on-one down on the low block on the high lob.
11-3 Arlington. USF towards the front court, and Humphrey bumps into Ty Roberts. Foul on Humphrey is the first team foul against the Mavericks. Under second-year head coach Greg Young. The Dons guided by first-year head coach Chris Gerlofson. Outside left, Coonan dribbles perimeter. Outside right, over to Meeks for a three. Good! So Meeks has hit a couple of bombs. It's 11-6 Mavericks.
Well, Arlington showing zone in that last possession, going from aggressive man to a zone, and left Meeks open on the catch and shoot.
Right side Cash, triple, good. Arlington knocks it down.
Leading three-point shooters, Cash, you got to get out on him.
13-6 game. USF front court. Cash for the year, 45%. Coonan the other way, a triple. No good. Offensive board, Shabazz goes corner for Roberts. And then the deep three, no good. Missed by Williams. Rebound, Arlington. Arlington front court, left side Weaver, a triple. Way short. Offensive board, Wilson. Wilson finding Cash, top of the circle. Swing left over to Humphrey. 13-6 Mavericks in front. Pat Olson, Jim Bravelli from the hilltop. Underneath to Wilson, lost the handle. Bank try by Humphrey, no good. Rebound out to Weaver near midcourt, and Arlington gets a reset. UT Arlington. Down low to Wilson. Going to drive in on Meeks, going to lean to the basket, nowhere to go. Finding Weaver for a triple, missed. And the rebound, Khalil Shabazz. USF towards the front court. Shabazz outside right, Meeks swing left over to Williams, left corner, Roberts triple, good. And it's 13-9.
USF getting in a little rhythm now with the extra pass over there to Roberts on the left corner. Nice catch and shoot three.
Here comes Humphrey front court. Don's down 4 now. Humphrey bounce it, Cash at the left baseline. Matched up with Coonan. Going to try and back him down. Nowhere to go. Good defense by Coonan, and the ball got thrown out of bounds. That was really created by Coonan. He locked up Cash, and eventually it led to a turnover.
Well, it turns out to be a great substitution. There it is. Coonan coming in off the bench, was the starter, and all of a sudden he's very aggressive defensively and forces the turnover.
All right, timeout on the floor as we step out for this very special message from Corona Extra. 13-9, Mavericks delayed with 14:20 to go in the first half on KNBR 1050.
Should be set out for us. Here you come in.
of a substitution move. Brandon Talbot in, a 6'5" sophomore from Ontario out of Toronto, is entering for UTA. USF is subbed in with Julian Rishwain and Saba Gigi Berea. Roberts left front court. Dons trail by 4. Shabazz along the right wing. Shot timer 11. Shabazz foul line pull up good, and it's 13-11 with the Mavericks in front.
Yeah, Arlington trying to change defenses. They got mixed up there on their own and left Shabazz open for an open top of the key jump shot.
Right side Talbot, right in front of our location, matched up with Rishwain. Bounces it, kicked by Rishwain. That'll get the shot timer reset to 20. Game clock at 13:40. Pat Olson with Jim Bravelli, our simulcast here tonight as we come your way on the TV viewing side via the WCC network and on radio on KNBR 1050. Ball fed down to Wilson at the low box. One-on-one with Gigi Berea. Shot timer to 8. Now Gibson cutting to the basket, makes the layup, and it's 15-11.
Yeah, Gibson with a nice weak side cut, uncontested, off the glass on the drive.
USF front court. Gigi Berea, Coonan, Rishwain, Shabazz, Roberts. Right side, Rishwain 3, good. That'll feel good for him.
Well, I'm sure, you know, he knows he's coming off the bench now, and he's been really struggling, so it might gain his confidence back where just come and play. Don't think about it too much.
15-14, Rishwain then almost a steal on the other end. Got down quickly defensively. Couldn't quite keep it in his hands for the turnover, but good defense, and now UTA will inbound baseline. Well, sometimes going to the bench can get you keyed up a little bit. Here's Gibson trying to roll it down inside, and it goes out of bounds off big Saba Gigi Berea. He scored 11 points in the road win against UNLV. Outside right, Talbot 3, way short. Offensive board, put back short, tipped up short again, and finally hauled down by Rishwain. The putback tip in by Castro that missed. USF front court. Outside left, Roberts, head bob, move to the basket. Kicks it left, Coonan open, triple, no good. Rebound, Weaver. And UTA front court. 15-14, Mavericks lead. Gibson at the stripe. Outside left over to Castro. Then Talbot, now Weaver left front court. Castro again along the perimeter. Shot clock shows 13, game clock at 12:15. Left side Talbot weaving to the basket, running layup, nice move. He went around Gigi Berea, Jim.
Yeah, great change of pace. Had Gigi Berea just leaning at the elbow area and then exploded to the glass to finish.
17-14, corner, Shabazz 3 for the tie, no good, in out. And the rebound to the Mavericks. Mavericks front court. They've got Wilson, Gibson, Castro, Talbot, and also Weaver. Left side Gibson, an offensive foul against Wilson, the moving screen way out near midcourt. And that will bring us to the under 12-minute timeout. 11:40 remaining. We're in the first half here on the Hilltop. It's 17-14, Mavericks in front as we step out for this special message from 25 Ventures. 25 Ventures, a proud sponsor of USF Athletics. The preeminent diversity-focused venture fund at 25V.co. Dons basketball on the WCC network and KNBR 1050, the sports leader.
If you've been here, you know the feeling. If you haven't, you will. It's a certain energy. It's a certain optimism. Here on this campus, in the heart of the city, people and ideas meet, mix, and spark. Eyes open. Doors open. It's real. You can feel it. You can be a part of it. And you don't even have to be here in body to feel it in spirit.
Planet Orange, a leader in eco-friendly, effective pest control. Let us be your partner for all your pest control needs, servicing residential, industrial, and commercial customers without harming the environment. Planet Orange, family-friendly, pet-friendly, and professional.
Come to USF and roll up your sleeves. Learn by doing, not just by listening. Study with professors, not with teaching assistants. In small classes, not large lecture halls. Come learn the city.
Body inside as they come off the bench with Brendan Walker, a 6'7" forward. They steal the basketball. Goes down low to Castro. Jump hook on the way. No good, in out. And the rebound, Meeks. Well, as we referenced, Brandon Walker, big body, Jim, 6'7" and 260.
Yeah, big wide bot here at 260.
Right side, Roberts, pull up three, no good off the iron. Rebound, foul against Meeks. The official there on that call, John Higgins, and that's not a popular call with the USF faithful here on the Hilltop.
No, Meeks going pretty aggressively after that missed shot, and he's been very good rebounding the ball, and he's got a nose for the ball, so you know, that's a judgment call there when they got 2-3 players going after the same rebound.
Arlington ball front court. Humphrey outside left to the wing. Castro, and then right front court to Talbot. Talbot to Humphrey at the top of the circle. Shot timer under 10. Humphrey left side drive, pull up elbow jumper, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch there underneath by the big body Walker, the freshman from Oak Cliff, Texas. And it will go to USF. 17-14 Mavericks. I mentioned the 4 wins for the Mavericks. They lost on the road at Oklahoma State, against Nevada versus Drexel. A loss against East Carolina. They lost at LSU versus North Texas, and also a loss against Texas State. There are 7 defeats along the way. It's a team that's been on the road a fair amount. Here's Meeks down low underneath the basket. Goes up and lost the handle out of bounds. He thought he got bumped by Castro, but no whistle came. It'll be Mavericks basketball.
Yeah, there was some contact down there. He lost his balance and really couldn't handle the shot once he lost his balance.
17-14 Mavericks. Humphrey outside left. Bounce at left corner. Talbot. Talbot's going to back in. He goes driving in on Rishwain, outside right, Castro. He drives on Rochak. Kick it left. The big guy, Walker. Shot timer to 4. Walker running, layup in. He kind of curled it up. And it's 19-14 Mavericks.
Yeah, the big guy's pretty quick there with his feet. Nice little spin move off the front rim and glass.
USF front court, outside left, Rochak. Hippity hop move to the basket, got bumped, foul. Tony Padilla, the whistle. We'll remind you, Dons basketball brought to you in part by Planet Orange. For the Bay Area's best eco-friendly pest control at planetorange.com. Also brought to you by Evergood Sausages, locally made in San Francisco for 95 years. Find their hot links and their other flavors in a market near you. Evergood Sausages, they're ever good. Well, big Vova Markovetsky in. He did not make the trip to Vegas, a bit under the weather, so good to see him return. Ball comes into Rishwain, right front court. Dons down 5. Ball knocked out by Humphrey. Humphrey stole it from Rishwain. He drives. He finds Cash. And there's going to be a foul in transition. And it's going to be against Humphrey. A charge.
Yeah, Rochak really getting his body there in transition. You know, once Humphrey goes in the air, got his body there above the restricted line, and great defensive play by Rochak.
19-14, USF possession. Markovetsky, Rochak, Rishwain, Williams, and Shabazz, the 5 for USF. 9:20 to go in the first half. Right side, Rishwain, out top, Shabazz. Dribbles perimeter. Bounce it inside to Rochak underneath to Markovetsky. Lost it. Picked out of midair by Humphrey. Humphrey ahead to Weaver. Weaver going to bounce it for the big body. Williams in the corner. He's going to shoot the 3 and drill it. How about that? It's Walker, Brandon Walker. makes it 21-14.
Boy, he brings Markovetzky outside in the corner, just can't handle him deep.
Here comes Rochak in transition, bit out of control. And ahead to Cash after a turnover and a jam and timeout. Chris Gerlifson, USF down 9 with 8:42 to go in the first half. And Arlington so far has played very inspired. 30-second timeout. We keep it right here from the Sobrato Center.
Well, Pat, they're trying to mix up their defenses to keep USF balanced, and they're doing off balance, and they're really trying, to get them rushing their shots, and they're succeeding right now. USF is trying to read what defense they're in, whether it be the 2-2-1 or 1-2-2 full court, or even the zone half court, or the aggressive man-to-man. So they've got some defenses to look at. So they've rushed a little bit on their shots. They just a little patient and see what defense they're in, then start your offense. So I think they'll adjust to it. USF will, and now they're starting to get comfortable with the defense. One thing that Arlington can do, and just witnessed by the turnovers they force, they can finish on the other end in transition. Man, they get it out and go.
All right, USF has been outshot 58% to 42%. Dons have committed 8 turnovers. USF into the front court. Williams on the perimeter, watched by Humphrey. Goes to the right baseline, and he gets bumped and fouled by Weaver. With 8:28 to go in the half. A foul on Weaver, his first. And 5 Mavericks team fouls. Markovetzky and Rishwain out. Meeks back in. Also Coonan in again. USF's 5 here is Meeks, Coonan, Williams, Roberts, and Shabazz. Shabazz in the corner. Throws left for Coonan. Almost threw it away. Coonan corrals it, but by the time he got after it, he didn't have a shot. Now he gets it over to Roberts in the left corner. Shot clock at 7. Right side Shabazz. Out top Williams 3. No good. In out. Rebound Gibson. UTA has it. Texas Arlington front court. Gibson gets it outside right over to Cash. Bounce it to Walker. Big wide body going to take the jumper over Meeks. No good. In out. Rebound Shabazz. Dons down 9. Right side to Williams. Dribbles into the paint. Over to Meeks. Nowhere to go. Good defense. So the Dons get a reset out top to Shabazz. 7:40 to go. First half. Shabazz right front court. Pull up triple. No good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Coonan. And it's UTA basketball. And the under 8-minute timeout. 7:29 to go. It is the Mavericks in front, 23-14 from the Sobrato Center of the WCC Network and KNBR 1050, the sports leader.
USF Hall of Famer. Happy birthday, Yvonne Gomez.
Atop Lone Mountain, breaking through the fog that flows like an inevitable force. Embracing the ambition of this city, we aim for greatness. We focus clearly on our challenges. We see the future we will change. Let all who join us and all who compete with us know the high ground is where we stand.
A Corona and palm trees.
A Corona and calm seas.
And a balm breeze.
And some long knees, strong like a tong squeeze. You'll say, "Aw, geez," when I make your lawn freeze. Was that good?
No.
Oh.
It was incredible.
Oh.
Lee bad.
Oh.
But this is good.
I shouldn't have rapped.
Provident Credit Union is rooted in education and is proud to be the official credit union for USF. Making your life easy is what Provident Credit Union is all about, like our Super Reward Checking with one of the highest interest rates in the nation, and there are no ATM or monthly service fees, 0. To get started, visit one of our many Bay Area locations or go online to providentcu.org/USF. Get the official University of San Francisco checking account that pays you money from Provident Credit Union.
team, and athletically, boy, they've got 4 players on the floor with 1 big guy, and those guys can really pressure the ball, and they do a good job of it, switching their defenses. USF still trying to figure out, how to smoothly come into to read the defense and take a good shot.
All right, UTA, Texas Arlington will inbound from the backcourt. Humphrey into the front court, plays with Cash, Gibson, Wilson, and Weaver. Weaver underneath, feed to Cash, matched up with Coonan, puts the ball on the floor, leaning around Coonan, nowhere to go. Shot timer to 11, and now we get a 3 in the key on Cash. So he was in there for a while. The fans wanted a travel call, but instead, while the turnover comes, it's not a travel, it's a 3-second violation.
Yeah, he was in there with his pivot foot, so he got stuck and couldn't get out with good pressure on the passing lanes coming out of the post area.
USF breaking down pressure. Don's front court, right side, Meeks, 3 long. Rushed it a little bit, he was open, but you could just see he turned and released it too quickly.
Yeah, quick shot, and once again, another pass maybe, or just settle in and get the offense involved.
Rebound, UTA. Into the ball game is Taj Anderson, right side triple, knocked in by Gibson, and the Dons are down 12 here on the home floor. And nearly turned over, and Shabazz able to keep it for USF, but right now you got to give credit, Jim, to the Mavericks. They've outplayed USF so far.
Well, they're playing a lot harder, and particularly pressuring the ball. They know what they want, they know their identity, and they're going to continue to do it until you adjust to them.
USF front court, Shabazz outside left, top of the circle to Meeks, handoff to Williams, a lob to Sabagigi Berea. Jump hook, no good, in out. Rebound, Shamar Wilson and UT Arlington. Mavericks front court to Gibson. Gibson along the perimeter. Curls it right over to Cash for a 3, good. And it's 29-14.
Well, leading 3-point shooter, Cash, and you got to get out there and contest the shot. He's made 2 of them.
So far, USF getting buried here at home. Don's in a huge hole. Outside left, Shabazz, triple up, good. That makes it 29-17 on the triple. Here comes UT Arlington, Cash 3, good.
He's got 3 of them now, and again, you got to get out him when he catches it. He's got a quick release from the top. He takes behind the line.
Cash has now scored 10 points. Roberts 3, the other way, good. That makes it 32-20. USF down 12. 5:14 left in the half. Right side, Gibson. Knocked away by Shabazz, stolen. Shabazz drive. Shabazz layup, missed. Cash blocked him. Roberts the rebound. Shabazz in the right corner. Shabazz was kind of waiting around for the foul call. Never came. This time he rises for a 3, gets stripped. Ahead Weaver jam. And it's 34-20. And timeout, UTA.
Well, I'll tell you, Weaver's got a live body. They've given him a couple lobs in transition. He stays up in the air for a while for a 2-handed jam.
Yeah, 14-point difference here with 4:47 to go. Not sure if they've turned this into the full media timeout. We'll try it. We'll take the break. 14-point difference. Dons trail at home on KNBR 1050. Well, let's keep it right here. That was just a 30. So right as I was cueing the commercial, I heard the horn. So we'll get it at the next dead ball. But USF has been outshot 63% to 37%. Ouch. Arlington 15-24. USF is 7 for 19 from the field. Dons have committed 8 turnovers. USF will inbound from the back line, 34-20, with Gigi Berea, Coonan, Williams, Shabazz, and Roberts, and now Shabazz coming up the floor, an offensive foul. Player control foul, and right now nothing going USF's way.
Yeah, Shabazz trying to get the defender off of him because it is intense pressure on the ball defense when they go man-to-man, so you got to be prepared for it. Shabazz pushed off for the charge.
So UTA front court, left side Talbot. Talbot down to Wilson underneath, and he dropped it out of bounds. USF a stop, and it's Don's basketball. Well, you're down 14. You make it reasonable by halftime, and you got a whole half in front of you. But so far, UTA has outplayed USF. Left side Roberts, kick it right, Shabazz three, good. 34-23. USF down 11. And here comes Arlington front court. Outside left, Talbot. Talbot drives the lane, strip clean, taken away by Coonan. Coonan breaks out, bounce it, Williams, dribble, drive, layup, no good, but he's fouled. And nearly a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate for Williams. He makes the great play and takes it to the rim in transition and gets fouled without the ball rolling in, getting the break rolling in.
All right, media timeout with 3:58 to go, late first half. It's the Mavericks 34, the Dons 23. This is USF Dons basketball on the WCC Network and KNBR 1050, the sports leader.
If you've been here, you know the feeling. If you haven't, you will. It's a certain energy. It's a certain optimism. Here on this campus, in the heart of the city, people and ideas meet, mix, and spark. Eyes open. Doors open. It's real. You can feel it. You can be a part of it. And you don't even have to be here in body to feel it in spirit.
Planet Orange, a leader in eco-friendly, effective pest control. Let us be your partner for all your pest control needs, servicing residential, industrial, and commercial customers without harming the environment. Planet Orange, family-friendly, pet-friendly, and professional.
Come to USF and roll up your sleeves. Learn by doing, not just by listening. Study with professors, not with teaching assistants. In small classes, not large lecture halls. Come learn the city of optimism and opportunity.
He was fouled as we went into the media timeout. The first free throw is around in. It was fouled by Anderson, his first. Dons basketball also brought to you by Nike, the official athletic apparel for USF student athletes and coaches. Nike, just do it. Second free throw in, and USF has cut it to 9. 34-25. USF now extending the defense a bit here. Castro runs the baseline, gets it to Weaver, now over to Gibson. UTA front court, Gibson. Outside right, he has scored 8 in the game. Left side Wilson, back over to Gibson. Gibson down the lane, running layup and in, a little head bob move, and that got him a little bit of space. Makes an 11-point game again. Down the lane comes Saba Gigi Berea for the dunk.
Yeah, Gigi Berea really running the floor to the rim in transition, and a great pass by Roberts for the finish.
The one-hand tomahawk throwdown. Here is Gibson in trouble, knocked away by Ty Roberts and stolen. Roberts right side over to Shabazz, left corner Coonan drives the baseline. Now Roberts, Shabazz again. Underneath Coonan, it goes over to Gigi Berea, wild scramble in the lane, jump ball, and possession to UTA. with 2:59 left in the half. 36-27. Mavericks in front. USF Dons basketball brought to you by Coke. Hey, Dons fans, there's magic when we cheer together. Let's create some magic with an ice-cold Coke. Cheers. And again, USF extending the defense a bit here. Mavericks with Wilson, Castro, Humphrey, Weaver, and Anderson. Castro perimeter. Over to Humphrey. He almost threw that in the backcourt.
He almost put it in the backcourt.
Humphrey was able to track it down. 2:40 left in the first half. Humphrey left side. Stops his dribble. Throws right over to Anderson. Shot timer to 4. Anderson, desperation heave. Hits the front iron short as the shot clock wound down. USF the rebound. Roberts left front court. Over to Coonan. Back Roberts. And right side, Shabazz. Shabazz dribbling on the perimeter. Finds Roberts, swing left, Coonan. Coonan drives the lane. Coonan all the way to the basket. Running air ball on a floater. And then it goes right into the hands of Castro. 2 minutes to go in the half. 36-27. Mavericks lead. Humphrey weaving down the lane. Stops the dribble, bounce it to Castro. Left baseline pull-up air ball. And the rebound right to Weaver. Put-back scores.
Weaver's been Johnny on the spot for most of the game. He's got lob passes, and then he gets an air ball rebound. Just puts in a little 3-4 footer.
38-27. Weaver was 6 in the game. Gigi Berea in the lane gets bumped. And there's a whistle, and it's a foul against USF. The foul is on Gigi Berea, his first. That's the 6th USF team foul. Both teams sitting at 6 right now. It's been a frustrating half for USF. Dons have been out of sorts. You give the Mavericks credit for a lot of that. You know, for USF, Jim, kind of, you know, you're in this game where you come off the win over UNLV, and next you got Arizona State.
Yeah, you play a team that really tries to keep you off balance, so you get a double whammy right there. You know, you got to get off your high horse on the last win, but at the same time, Arlington's done a great job of keeping USF off balance by changing defenses.
Here's Walker, the big body back in at the post. One-on-one with Meeks. Jump hook over him is short. Rebound Marcus Williams. He breaks out. Williams quickly racing front court. Minute to go in the half. Coonan top of the circle. Right side Roberts, then back over to Coonan. Meeks on the perimeter. Shot timer to 14. Game clock 44. Williams right side in the corner. Over to Meeks, deep triple up, no good along the iron. Rebound Weaver, and he throws it over to Humphrey. About a 3-second difference here between the first half game timer and shot timer, so UTA can really extend it here and hold on and play out most of the half. That's what it looks like they're going to do. Humphrey on the perimeter, 11-point game. Humphrey, left side. Got it by Beaker. Swings left over to Anderson. Triple, no good. Rebound Meeks. 5 seconds to go in the half. 3 seconds to go in the half. Ty Roberts to midcourt runner, no good. And that's how the first half ends. USF down 11 at the break. It's the UTA Mavericks 38 and the USF Dons 27. As we move along to our halftime show, that's next right here on the WCC Network and KNBR 1050, the sports leader.
Come find your voice, find your people, find your purpose. Come to USF and prepare to succeed. Come to USF and learn to change the world.
Atop Lone Mountain, breaking through the fog that flows like an inevitable force. Embracing the ambition of this city, we aim for greatness. We focus clearly on our challenges. We see the future. We will change. Let all who join us and all who compete with us know the high ground is where we stand.
A Corona and palm trees.
A Corona and calm seas.
And a balm breeze.
And some long knees, strong like a tongue squeeze. You'll say, "Aw, geez," when I make your lawn freeze. Was that good?
No.
Oh.
It was incredible.
Oh.
Lee bad.
Oh.
But this is good.
I shouldn't have rapped.
Provident Credit Union is rooted in education and is proud to be the official credit union for USF. Making your life easy is what Provident Credit Union is all about, like our Super Reward checking with one of the highest interest rates in the nation. And there are no ATM or monthly service fees. 0. To get started, visit one of our many Bay Area locations or go online to providentcu.org/USF. Get the official University of San Francisco checking account that pays you money from Provident Credit Union.
Toyota-thon is on. Now's the time to get an exciting new Toyota. Like Camry Hybrid, RAV4, Tundra, and more.
How did you...
Magic.
Secure your delivery and low financing rate on RAV4, Camry, and Highlander. Or get a great lease on RAV4 and Camry for just $389 a month.
Come in today.
Toyota. Let's go places.
If you've been here, you know the feeling. If you haven't, you will. It's a certain energy. It's a certain optimism. Here on this campus, in the heart of the city, people and ideas meet, mix, and spark. Eyes open. Doors open. It's real. You can feel it. You can be a part of it. And you don't even have to be here in body to feel it in spirit.
Planet Orange, a leader in eco-friendly, effective pest control. Let us be your partner for all your pest control needs, servicing residential, industrial, and commercial customers without harming the environment. Planet Orange, family-friendly, pet-friendly, and professional.
Come to USF and roll up your sleeves. Learn by doing, not just by listening. Study with professors, not with teaching assistants. In small classes, not large lecture halls. Come learn in the city of optimism and opportunity. Come find your voice, find your people, find your purpose. Come to USF and prepare to succeed. Come to USF and learn to change the world.
Atop Lone Mountain, breaking through the fog that flows like an inevitable force. Embracing the ambition of this city, we aim for greatness. We focus clearly on our challenges. We see the future. We will change. Let all who join us and all who compete with us know the high ground is where we stand.
A Corona and palm trees.
A Corona and calm seas.
And a balm breeze.
And some long knees, strong like a tongue squeeze. You'll say, "Aw, geez," when I make your lawn freeze. Was that good?
No.
Oh.
It was incredible.
Oh.
Lee bad.
Oh.
But this is good.
I shouldn't have rapped.
Provident Credit Union is rooted in education and is proud to be the official credit union for USF. Making your life easy is what Provident Credit Union is all about, like our Super Reward checking with one of the highest interest rates in the nation. And there are no ATM or monthly service fees. 0. To get started, visit one of our many Bay Area locations or go online to providentcu.org/USF. Get the official University of San Francisco checking account that pays you money from Provident Credit Union.
Toyota-thon is on. Now's the time to get an exciting new Toyota. Like Camry Hybrid, RAV4, Tundra, and more.
How did you...
Magic.
Secure your delivery and low financing rate on RAV4, Camry, and Highlander. Or get a great lease on RAV4 and Camry for just $389 a month.
Come in today.
Toyota. Let's go places.
If you've been here, you know the feeling. If you haven't, you will. It's a certain energy. It's a certain optimism. Here on this campus, in the heart of the city, people and ideas meet, mix, and spark. Eyes open. Doors open. It's real. You can feel it. You can be a part of it. And you don't even have to be here in body to feel it in spirit.
Planet Orange, a leader in eco-friendly, effective pest control. Let us be your partner for all your pest control needs, servicing residential, industrial, and commercial customers without harming the environment. Planet Orange, family-friendly, pet-friendly, and professional.
Come to USF and roll up your sleeves. Learn by doing, not just by listening. Study with professors, not with teaching assistants. In small classes, not large lecture halls. Come learn the city of optimism and opportunity. Come find your voice, find your people, find your purpose. Come to USF and prepare to succeed. Come to USF and learn to change the world.
Atop Lone Mountain, breaking through the fog that flows like an inevitable force. Embracing the ambition of this city, we aim for greatness. We focus clearly on our challenges. We see the future we will change. Let all who join us and all who compete with us know the high ground is where we stand.
A Corona and palm trees.
A Corona and calm seas.
And a balm breeze.
And some long knees, strong like a tongue squeeze. You'll say, "Aw, geez," when I make your lawn freeze. Was that good?
No.
Oh.
It was incredible.
Oh.
Lee bad.
Oh.
But this is good.
I shouldn't have rapped.
Provident Credit Union is rooted in education and is proud to be the official credit union for USF. Making your life easy is what Provident Credit Union is all about, like our Super Reward checking with one of the highest interest rates in the nation, and there are no ATM or monthly service fees, 0. To get started, visit one of our many Bay Area locations or go online to providentcu.org/USF. Get the official University of San Francisco checking account that pays you money from Provident Credit Union.
Toyota-thon is on. Now's the time to get an exciting new Toyota. Like Camry Hybrid, RAV4, Tundra, and more.
How did you...
Magic.
Secure your delivery and low financing rate on RAV4, Camry, and Highlander. Or get a great lease on RAV4 and Camry for just $389 a month.
Come in today.
Toyota. Let's go places.
If you've been here, you know the feeling. If you haven't, you will. It's a certain energy. It's a certain optimism. Here on this campus, in the heart of the city, people and ideas meet, mix, and spark. Eyes open. Doors open. It's real. You can feel it. You can be a part of it. And you don't even have to be here in body to feel it in spirit.
Planet Orange, a leader in eco-friendly, effective pest control. Let us be your partner for all your pest control needs, servicing residential, industrial, and commercial customers without harming the environment. Planet Orange, family-friendly, pet-friendly, and professional.
Come to USF and roll up your sleeves. Learn by doing, not just by listening. Study with professors, not with teaching assistants. In small classes, not large lecture halls. Come learn the city of optimism and opportunity. Come find your voice, find your people, find your purpose. Come to USF and prepare to succeed. Come to USF and learn to change the world.
Atop Lone Mountain, breaking through the fog that flows like an inevitable force. Embracing the ambition of this city, we aim for greatness. We focus clearly on our challenges. We see the future, we will change. Let all who join us and all who compete with us know the high ground is where we stand.
A Corona and palm trees.
A Corona and calm seas.
And a balm breeze.
And some long knees, strong like a tong squeeze. You'll say, "Aw, geez," when I make your lawn freeze. Was that good?
No.
Oh.
It was incredible.
Oh.
Lee bad.
Oh.
But this is good.
I shouldn't have rapped.
Provident Credit Union is rooted in education and is proud to be the official credit union for USF. Making your life easy is what Provident Credit Union is all about, like our Super Reward Checking with one of the highest interest rates in the nation, and there are no ATM or monthly service fees. 0. To get started, visit one of our many Bay Area locations or go online to providencecu.org/USF. Get the official University of San Francisco checking account that pays you money from Provident Credit Union.
Can't go wrong with a Toyota. That was my son's first car out of college. In fact, he purchased his car at San Francisco Toyota. There you go.
There you go. Beautiful.
And they, of course, are a Northern California Toyota dealer member. Proud to welcome our new USF sponsor. USF on the hardwood. Isaiah Hawthorne picked up 2 really quick fouls. Didn't see him at all the rest of the half, so he's out there with Meeks alongside Khalil Shabazz, Ty Roberts, and Marcus Williams. Dons get the ball first, down 11. Roberts, left front court, bounces it to Hawthorne, perimeter. Outside right, over to Roberts. Matched up with Weaver. Hawthorne, left side dribble drive. Stops the dribble, gets a shot up that's blocked, gets his own rebound. Shot time at a 7, and Shabazz has to take a timeout in the corner. So the first timeout of the second half becomes the automatic full media timeout. So we'll step out just 25 seconds into the half with 19:35 to go. 38-27, Mavericks lead. This segment of USF Downs basketball brought to you by 25 Ventures at 25v.co on the WCC Network and KNBR 1050, the sports leader.
NIL opportunities to USF student athletes. NIL resources are now
If you've been here, you know the feeling. If you haven't, you will. It's a certain energy. It's a certain optimism. Here on this campus, in the heart of the city, people and ideas meet, mix, and spark. Eyes open. Doors open. It's real. You can feel it. You can be a part of it. And you don't even have to be here in body to feel it in spirit.
Planet Orange, a leader in eco-friendly, effective pest control. Let us be your partner for all your pest control needs, servicing residential, industrial, and commercial customers without harming the environment. Planet Orange.
To go. We're early in half number 2. USF will inbound, but only 6 on the shot timer. Ball into Meeks. Over to Shabazz. Knocked into the backcourt. Williams will not get the shot up. And he does, but it hits off the backboard only. No rim. So that one was another active defensive play here by UTA, Jim.
Yeah, and Arlington right on top of it. They knew there was only 6 seconds left on the shot clock, so they aggressively really went after the ball to make USF scramble.
Humphrey front court for UTA. Outside left, Gibson. Drive, float, good. Gibson on a runner. It's 40-27 now. Gibson with 12 in the game on 5 for 5 shooting. He hasn't missed a shot. 19 minutes to go. Hawthorne underneath to Meeks to the basket. Layup no good. Rebound putback is in, but there's a whistle first and perhaps no basket. Yep. It's going to be a foul on UTA before the made shot.
UTA foul number 22, Shamar Wilson.
The foul is on Wilson. That's his second. First foul against the Mavericks this half. They're going to put Meeks at the line instead of giving him the field goal, so he's going to have to make a couple of free throws here.
I guess the foul was before that field goal, and the first shot attempt was missed, then followed in.
So here's the first of a pair for Meeks up in. Just a reminder, Dons basketball brought to you by Luxbucks America. Hey, Dons fans, get your people moving with Luxbus, the official transportation service of USF Athletics. Luxbus America, a proud sponsor of the Dons. Meeks makes the second free throw. It's an 11-point game. 40-29. 18:50 to go. Humphrey front court. Bounce it to Cash. Swing left over to Gibson. Humphrey underneath at the left baseline. Now Gibson works to the baseline. Jumper up, no good. His first missed shot. Rebound Hawthorne. And Hawthorne was kind of grabbed out of bounds by Weaver. The possession arrow is to UTA. So Weaver's been very aggressive here so far. He will inbound at the baseline. He's looking. Can't find anybody. Finally gets it into Wilson. Wilson one-on-one with Meeks, going to back him down. Goes inside, lean, up and under, and he threw it out of bounds. I don't think it was touched by anybody. The official there, John Higgins, gets some help, and they're going to give possession to USF, and that was tough defense by Meeks, Jim.
Yeah, I love how Meeks defended him. He held his spot on the mid-block, didn't allow the player to come down and just back him into the rim.
Here goes Marcus Williams up the floor, a little bit out of control. Shot short off the bottom of the backboard. Rebound Wilson. Wilson right back the other way. Around Meeks to the basket, bank it in. 42-29. Boy, it seems every time that the Mavericks need a basket, they find one. That's when you think USF might have a momentum chance or here or there. Mavericks respond. Outside right, Roberts. Swing left, threw it away right into the hands of Humphrey. Humphrey dribble and drive, stolen by Shabazz. Dons break back out. Shabazz coming front court. Pull up three, no good. Rebound, Weaver tied up underneath with Hawthorne. Possession points to the Dons with 17:35 to play.
Number 12, Justin Beaker. Number 33, Volvo Markovetsky checking for the Dons, replacing Zane.
Volvo Markovetsky in for USF, along with Justin Beaker. We've seen a lot more of Beaker the last 2, 3, 4 games.
Yeah, he's very solid, Pat. You know, he just does his job, and he knows what his role is.
USF inbound to Markovetsky, a foul on UTA. The foul is on Weaver. That's his second team foul against the Mavericks. Big campus in Arlington was founded in 1895, a student enrollment of 48,000 members of the WAC, the Western Athletic Conference. They won 11, lost 18 a year ago. Left side, Shabazz dribbles out of bounds. Another USF turnover, and you just feel USF trying to do too much here tonight, Jim.
Yeah, that was an over dribble right there by Shabazz, and I'd say settle in and take your time, and there's really no rush. And so far, the shot clock really hasn't gotten involved.
UTA front court, Cash down the lane, goes for the jam, missed the dunk. Rebound Shabazz, Dons break out. Shabazz up the left side. Dons down 13. Right corner, Hawthorne three, no good. Rebound foul, and it's going to go against UTA here. It was underneath. The foul on Weaver is third. So Weaver into a little deeper foul trouble. He stays in the game, at least for the moment. Gibson's removed, and now Weaver does come out. So Weaver replaced Montez Young Jr. in, a sophomore from Texas. 16:55 to play. It's a non-shooter. USF inbound. Beaker to the basket. Layup good. And he's fouled. And a chance at a three-point play. How about that for Beaker right off the inbound? We'll make that our ever-good sausage play of the game for the Dons walk-on, who banks it off the glass and in.
Yeah, the great baseline out of bounds play by USF on the weak side. Coming down from the elbow and swinging around underneath the basket. Wide open. Defender got picked off at the elbow area.
Well, the Evergood Sausage play of the game brought to you by Evergood Sausages, locally made in San Francisco for more than 95 years. Find their hot links and their other flavors in a market near you. Evergood Sausages, they're ever good. Well, Beaker missed a free throw. Other way comes Shamar Wilson for a layup and in, and he is fouled. And now he has a chance at a three-point play. And just as I said a few minutes ago, Jim, every time USF scores, the Mavericks have an answer basket.
Yeah, and underneath there is just too quick for our big guy, the USF guy. So, you know, just too quick to the rim once he got the ball inside.
Yeah, Markovetsky just couldn't quite get over, and Shamar Wilson went around him. 44-31. Here's the free throw try by Wilson. The foul on Markovetsky is first. The free throw is good. And UTA a 14-point advantage. Castro in now for the Mavericks. 4 wins, 7 losses. USF at 9-3. USF front court, Coonan up the left side to the wing. Matched up with Talbot, who's back in for the Mavericks. Outside left, Beaker back over to Roberts. Roberts weaving down the lane, brings it outside to Coonan. Back Roberts, deep three, no good, in out. And the rebound is hauled down by Wilson. Deep triple from Roberts there. Looks great if it goes in, but he was way outside the arc. Left side, Humphrey. Down low to Wilson. Spin, turn, blocked by Markovetsky. Loose ball picked up by Beaker. Ahead, Shabazz. USF front court. Shabazz outside left over to Coonan. Dribble and drive towards the baseline. Nowhere to go with it. Throws it to Beaker. Right side triple. Good. Beaker knocks down the trade. It's 45-34 with 15:35 to go. Humphrey front court. Castro top of the circle. Left side on the wing, Talbot. Mavericks basketball. Castro baseline. Feeds underneath Talbot. Reverse layup and in. And again, the Mavericks, they get that basket when they most need it. 47-34. They've shot 56% for the game. USF has shot 37%. Don's front court. Pull up Shabazz triple. No good, iron right. Rebound is pulled down by the Mavericks. And then a technical on Chris Gerlifson. So Coach Gerlifson gets teed up. Tony Padilla gets him. That becomes a team foul also. The technical will result in Talbot going to the line in what's already a 13-point game.
Yeah, I think he thought that Mark Tedeschi got fouled on the rebound attempt there. There was a lot of contact both ways, so it was a no call by the official. And then once he said a few choice words, then got the tee.
All right, timeout on the floor. The end of the 16-minute break, 14:57 to go. 47-34 Mavericks in front on the WCC Network and KNBR 1050, the sports leader.
If you've been here, you know the feeling. If you haven't, you will. It's a certain energy. It's a certain optimism. Here on this campus, in the heart of the city, people and ideas meet, mix, and spark. Eyes open. Doors open. It's real. You can feel it. You can be a part of it. And you don't even have to be here in body to feel it in spirit.
Planet Orange, a leader in eco-friendly, effective pest control. Let us be your partner for all your pest control needs. Servicing residential.
Pat Olson, Jim Bravelli. Here's Talbot at the free throw line for the pair of free throws. The technical on Gerlifson. He makes them both, extending it to a 15-point game. And now the Mavericks have possession here, so they could go up 17 or 18 with a made basket. Gibson lost it. It goes out of bounds off of Ty Roberts on the back line.
Good effort there by Roberts pressuring point guard there, Gibson, yeah, on the Arlington team.
Comes in again to Gibson, lobbing to Talbot. 14:40 to go. UTA ball front court. Dons need something here to get him going. Left side, hippity hop move to the basket, and a runner is dropped in by Young.
Well, once Young got penetration in the paint area, boy, he had a free ride all the way to the rim off the glass, and he finished well.
17-point game, biggest lead of the night for the Mavericks. Meeks on the perimeter. Over to Beaker, left front court. Back Meeks, swing right, Shabazz. Down low, Gigi Berea. It's going to be an offensive foul. Gigi Berea through the elbow that time. Pretty good flop by Walker. The officials bought into it, and the fans don't like that call at all.
Well, not exactly, because it was area of emphasis for officials on the flop move this year. And I'll tell you what, he did a great acting job if it wasn't that bad of a contact, but there was contact. He went down hard. Official didn't think it was a flop, thought it was a foul.
All right, so here comes UTA, a chance to get up by 19 or 20. We're under 14 minutes to go now. On the perimeter is Young. Feeds the big body Walker, turning three short. Rebound Shabazz. And ahead Roberts. Roberts to Shabazz, top of the circle. Outside left over to Coonan. Dribble drive underneath. Shabazz, right side wing, three, good. 51-37. With 13:25 to go. Castro front court. Out top, Gibson. Double team. Finding Walker, goes into the lane. Skids to a stop, jumper, and good. Good patience by Walker. And it's 53-37.
Yeah, the ball fake by Walker out to the perimeter. Got the USF defense off the ball.
Here's Beaker to the basket, missed the layup. Good recovery by Walker to get over. Castro got the rebound. Walker, front court. Spins, but then lost it ahead to Roberts. Layup good. 53-39. The steal by Shabazz. And the layup by Roberts. 14-point game. 12:30 left. Castro ahead Gibson. Right side Talbot. Three, no good. Rebound foul. And it's against UTA. Foul is on Young. Sub move, Marcus Williams back in. The USF 5 right now, Meeks, Coonan, Williams, Shabazz, and Roberts. Left corner, Coonan. Drives to the basket. Kick it off for a Williams triple. Short. Rebound, Talbot. 53-39. And I would have cut it to 11. Still 12 minutes to go. Walker in the lane. Underneath to Cash. Reverse layup, good.
Yeah, back cut from the weak side corner. They're wide open on the bounce pass.
Here's USF, right corner, Roberts. Step back three, good. 55-42. 11:40 to go. Well, there's still a lot of time left here. Cash, taken away by Shabazz. Shabazz, right side Roberts, turning, triple. Good. And it's a 10-point game. 55-45. Still 11:30. Ahead to Cash. And timeout taken by UTA. So a break on the floor. This will be a 30-second timeout, but it becomes the under 12-minute full timeout. So we take the break. 55-45 Mavericks. As we step out for this special message from Corona Extra on KNBR 1050, the sports leader.
Residential, industrial, and commercial customers without harming the environment. Planet Orange, family-friendly, pet-friendly, and professional.
Come to USF and roll up your sleeves. Learn by doing, not just by listening. Study with professors, not with teaching assistants. In small classes, not large lecture halls. Come learn the city of optimism and opportunity. Come find your voice, find your people, find your purpose. Come to USF and prepare to succeed. Come to USF and learn to change the world.
Atop Lone Mountain, breaking through the fog that flows like an inevitable force. Embracing the ambition of this city, we aim for greatness. We focus clearly on our challenges. We see the future we will change. Let all who join us and all who compete with us know the high ground is where we stand.
A Corona and palm trees.
A Corona and calm seas.
And a balm breeze.
And some long knees, strong like a tong squeeze. You'll say, "Aw, geez," when I make your lawn freeze. Was that good?
No.
Oh.
It was incredible.
Oh.
Lee bad.
Oh.
But this is good.
And 10-3 overall. The Northern California Toyota Dealer Scoreboard brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. Dons have it to within 10 here. Here's Gibson, bounce it left to Humphrey. Outside right, Gibson tripled, short. Rebound, Marcus Williams. Dons have it. And now USF doesn't need to be in a hurry here. 11 minutes to go, a lot of time remaining.
USF went to a 1-3-1 after their dead ball timeout there and forced Arlington to take the quick shot. So it's reversed.
USF front court, Roberts with the dribble, top of the circle. Kicks it right over to Coonan. Corner right, Shabazz, three, short. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Walker. And the Dons will keep it front court here with 10:39 to go. Rishwain in for USF for Williams. Shamar Wilson back for UTA. For UTA, it's Wilson, Weaver, Cash, Humphrey, and Gibson. Weaver playing with 3 fouls. Ball inbounded for USF to Meeks at the baseline. Meeks turn, Meeks lean, Meeks jump hook, good off the glass. And the Dons have cut it to 8. 55-47, an 8-0 USF run over the last minute 40. Outside left, give it off to Gibson. 10:19 to go. Still a whole bunch of time remaining here. Left side, Humphrey, jumper, no good. Rebound out of bounds, last off of Khalil Shabazz. It'll be UTA basketball with 10:09 to go. 55-47 Mavericks. Weaver set to inbound into Gibson. To the basket, runner, no good, fouled. And Gibson will get free throws bumped underneath by Rishwain.
One thing you don't want to see is Meeks getting injured. It looks like he tweaked his ankle or left knee, but more of an ankle, I think.
Yeah, Meeks ran right out of the gym trying to run it off. He disappeared in a hurry. Now the USF trainer, Casey Gonzalez, follows him through the doors. So Meeks got hurt. He ran right out into the gym, right out the baseline doors. 2 free throws for Gibson. First one is up, no good, in out. So Meeks being tended to out of sight right now as he went out into the lobby area. Here's the next free throw for Gibson, up. He missed them both. Rebound Coonan. So USF could trim it to 6 or 5. Ahead to Gigi Berea. Underneath the basket, reverse layup, no good. Blocked by Shamar Wilson. Rebound Humphrey. Humphrey to the basket, miss. Rebound Roberts. Dons break out. Roberts front court. Roberts into the lane. Roberts all the way to the basket. Layup short. He did everything he needed to but make the basket. He got right in deep.
Yeah, great drive by Roberts right to the rim.
Rebound UTA. 9:30 to go. Gibson right front court. Gibson lean, Gibson float, Gibson miss. Rebound Shabazz, another chance for USF. Well, third opportunity to row, and a bad pass by Shabazz. He airmailed it right and delivered it right into the hands of Cash. So the Dons had it 3 straight times down 8 and didn't get anything, any of the 3 possessions. 3 straight empty ones. Humphrey left side. Matched up with Rishwain. 8:55 to go. Humphrey weaving all the way to the basket. Layup good.
Humphrey using that high screen really well, getting it. Big guy to go for him early on, and he finished off the glass on the drive.
USF front court, 57-47. Roberts underneath to Gigi Berea. Jump hook, no good. Foul. And Gigi Berea will be at the line with 8:33 to go. 57-47 Mavericks. Foul on Wilson, his third. So for the Mavericks, 3 on Weaver, 3 on Wilson, and 3 on Young. For USF, 2 on Gigi Berea and a couple on Hawthorne. That's it. First Gigi Berea free throw curls around the right iron and no good. USF Dons basketball brought to you by Provident Credit Union. Hey Dons fans, a Provident Credit Union checking account actually pays you. Visit providentcu.org. Next free throw, no good. Gigi Berea missed both.
Yeah, and he's a 75% free throw shooter, so you would think he would have made at least one.
4 straight empty possessions for USF. Left side Humphrey. Pounding the dribble. Out top Anderson. Swing left Humphrey. We're approaching the 8-minute mark now. Dons trail by 10. Humphrey left side down the lane. In the paint. Wilson jumper good. 59-47. 12-point game again. USF front court. Rishwain. Out top, Gigi Berea on the perimeter. Drives to the basket. Runner, no good. Foul. And Gigi Berea right back to the line with 7:50 to go. But bear in mind, he just missed a couple of free throws a moment ago. He draws the foul from Wilson. That's now his 4th personal. Under 8-minute timeout from inside the Sobrato Center. Dons down a dozen with 7:50 to play on the WCC network and KNBR 1050, the sports leader.
If you've been here, you know the feeling. If you haven't, you will. It's a certain energy. It's a certain optimism. Here on this campus, in the heart of the city, people and ideas meet, mix, and spark. Eyes open. Doors open. It's real. You can feel it. You can be a part of it. And you don't even have to be here in body to feel it in spirit.
Planet Orange, a leader in eco-friendly, effective pest control. Let us be your partner for all your pest control needs, servicing residential, industrial, and commercial customers without harming the environment. Planet Orange, family-friendly, pet-friendly, and professional.
Come to USF and roll up your sleeves. Learn by doing, not just by listening. Study with professors, not with teaching assistants. In small classes, not large lecture halls. Come learn the city of optimism and opportunity.
Toyota Dealers West Coast Conference scoreboard brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. So here's Saba Gigi Berea again at the line. He missed a couple a moment ago. USF has been outshot tonight, 54% to 39%. Dons have had a rough time on the glass. They've been out-rebounded 28-20. That was the 4th foul on Wilson, so he leaves the game with Walker back in. There hasn't been a big drop-off, though, with Walker, big wide body. Walker has 6 points in 10 minutes. Here's Gigi Berea. First free throw is up short. He's missed 3 in a row. Shabazz back in, Hawthorne in again. 7:50 to play. Dons down 12. Next free throw up, good. Gigi Berea gets the last of the 4 that he tried, 1 of 4. 59-48, 11-point difference. Dons extend the defense. Anderson quickly front court for UTA. 7:44 to go. Anderson drives to baseline. Bounce at Walker. Missed the jumper. Weaver the rebound. Back to the basket. Bank, no good. Rebound, Cash. He took it away from Meeks inside. Really aggressive here tonight, this Mavericks team. Left side UTA. Humphrey pounding the dribble. Shot timer to 5. A runner up, no good, in out. Rebound Weaver, put back, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Mavericks. It's Don's basketball, and boy, have the Mavericks been active on the glass.
Yeah, USF got very fortunate there. They took some good percentage shots, missed, and got the follow and putbacks, and missed those also. So good opportunity here for USF to capitalize on those missed shots. See Arlington again back into their 2-2-1.
59-48, 7:08 to go. Still a lot of time remaining here on the Hilltop. Is there enough time for a USF comeback? Here's Roberts, right side on the wing. Outside left, Shabazz. Shabazz dribbling perimeter, handoff Roberts. Roberts left side, pull up, 3, good. It's only a 2, he stepped on the line. So they give him a 2-point field goal to make it 59-50. Roberts with 16 in the game on 6 for 10 shooting.
And I like the patience on that offensive sequence there. Took his time, used the high screen, made the open look.
Here's Weaver outside left over to Humphrey, UTA basketball. Weaver with 6 to shoot. Weaver bumps into Hawthorne, and a foul, says the official there, Kip Kissinger. That's the 3rd on Hawthorne. Team foul number 5 on USF. Boy, one could have called that just kind of inadvertent contact, but Kissinger gets Hawthorne with his 3rd foul. Weaver will inbound, sideline left for UTA.
USF into the 1-3-1 half-court trap.
Outside left, Humphrey. Shot timer 11. It was reset after the foul. Right side, Cash. Weaves to the basket. Shot clock 5. Foul line jumper, way short. Rebound Walker, right back to the basket. That missed. Rebound Cash, and he is standing on the baseline. And again, the Mavericks are the more aggressive team going after the basketball on missed shots. They have been the more aggressive team all night, really.
And once again, USF got very fortunate there on the offensive rebound by Arlington. Missed the shot, and now possession USF coming down.
We're under 6 minutes to go. Left corner, Hawthorne. Roberts, pull-up jumper, no good. Missed a running 6-footer off the back iron. Rebound to UTA. Humphrey up the floor, 5:40 to go. Humphrey weaving down the lane. Kick it around outside right over to Gibson. Gibson left front court, baseline. Matched up with Roberts, spins on the baseline. And a foul on Ty Roberts, says John Higgins. That's the 6th team foul. Foul number 1 on Roberts. The Mavericks have committed 7 as a unit. Next USF foul, Mavericks enter the bonus. Walker left side to Gibson. Outside left, Walker. Drive, lean, running jump hook, no good. Rebound, Hawthorne. Dons have it, down 9. 5:10 to play. Shabazz to Meeks. Down low at the box, double team. Swing left over to Roberts. Weaver guards him. Roberts drives inside, loop it. Meeks triple, long off the back iron, and the rebound out of bounds. And again, a lost opportunity for USF. Dons have had chances here in the second half. They had 4 straight possessions at one point that went empty when they had cut it to 8. Now they're down 9 with 4:55 to play. The Dons scored the final 11 at UNLV on Saturday. They may need that kind of effort here today to win. They're down by 9 with 4:50 to go. Here comes Humphrey into the front court. Plays with Castro, Walker, Weaver, and Gibson. Gibson perimeter. Outside left Humphrey. 4:35 to go. Humphrey dribbling with 5 on the shot clock. Humphrey. Foul line pull-up. No good. He's fouled by Shabazz with 4:25 to go.
Really good defense there by Shabazz. He keeps Humphrey in front of him. Good contesting the shot. Must have hit him on the hand or the arm or elbow there. Have the foul call, but defensively did what he was supposed to do, and that's keep him in front and contest the shot.
Well, I apologize for those of you on the WCC network side. We've had some issues tonight with our replay monitor, so we couldn't get a second look at that, but it sure looked like a pretty clean defense in there for Shabazz, but instead Humphrey at the stripe. First free throw is good to again put the Mavericks up 10. Trying to pull off the upset here. USF heavily favored on its home floor tonight. But the Mavericks have really led the entire game. They jumped USF early, and they have held the lead throughout, now up 11. A team from the Western Athletic Conference. This would be certainly a disappointing loss for USF after the emotional win Saturday against UNLV. But still 4:15 to go. Coonan in the lane, running floater good. Makes it 61-52. 4 minutes to go. Here come the Mavericks, nearly lost by Humphrey. Ahead to Weaver, right side Talbot. And he'll dribble on the perimeter. Matched up with Marcus Williams. Talbot throws it underneath to Weaver. Nearly tied up. Then Castro, and he gets fouled with 3:48 to go. And boy, they've called it really tightly here tonight. It's another tightly called foul on Khalil Shabazz. As we go to the media timeout, the fans don't like it. Boo Birds are ringing here. USF Times basketball brought to you by Arguello Market. Right near the USF campus, serving the best fresh roasted turkey sandwich in the city. Break on the floor. A technical on Khalil Shabazz as we go to the break. 61-52 Mavericks. On the WCC Network and KNBR 1050, the sports leader.
Come find your voice, find your people, find your purpose. Come to USF and prepare to succeed. Come to USF and learn to change the world.
Atop Lone Mountain, breaking through the fog that flows like an inevitable force. Embracing the ambition of this city, we aim for greatness. We focus clearly on our challenges. We see the future we will change. Let all who join us and all who compete with us know the high ground is where we stand.
A Corona and palm trees.
A Corona and calm seas.
And a balm breeze.
And some long knees, strong like a tongue squeeze. You'll say, "Aw, geez," when I make your lawn freeze. Was that good?
No.
Oh.
It was incredible.
Oh.
Lee bad.
Oh.
But this is good.
I shouldn't have rapped.
Provident Credit Union is rooted in education and is proud to be the official credit union for USF. Making your life easy is what Provident Credit Union is all about, like our Super Reward Checking with one of the highest interest rates in the nation. And there are no ATM or monthly service fees. 0. To get started, visit one of our many Bay Area locations.
They have gone just 2 of their last 12, but USF has been unable to take advantage. Mavericks have been a good offensive rebounding club tonight. That's helped them a ton. They're up 61-52 with 3:48 to go. That foul, a technical on Khalil Shabazz as we went into the media timeout. USF Top Basketball brought to you in part by Corona Extra, the official cerveza of La Vida Más Fina. find the fine life at Corona Extra. Dons have been hammered on the glass tonight. Out-rebounded 33-22. Talbot will shoot 2 technical free throws here. And then the Mavericks will maintain possession to then shoot the front end of what would be a 1-and-1. Next free throw is good. So Talbot makes both. That extends it to 63-52. And now Castro to the line for the front end of a 1-and-1. We're down under 4 minutes now. 3:48 to go. Mavericks have controlled this game from the outset. Castro missed the free throw. Rebound Hawthorne. That's a break for USF. Don's front court. They need points in a hurry. Roberts to the basket. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound picked up off the hardwood by Humphrey. Ahead to Weaver. UTA basketball. Weaver left front court. Weaver on the perimeter to Talbot. We're under 3.5 minutes to go. 63-52 Mavericks. Talbot spin to the baseline. Corner Weaver. Now Castro. Shot timer to 10. Over to Humphrey. Humphrey left front court. Humphrey knocked away by Hawthorne. Over to Talbot for a 3. No good. Rebound Coonan. Another opportunity for USF, but we're at 3 minutes to go. Dons need points in a hurry. Down 11, right side, Roberts triple. No good. Rebound Walker. Walker bounced ahead. Humphrey back over to Walker. We're now at 2:52 to go. Ahead Castro. UTA walks it up. This is the Mavericks game running now to win or lose. They have the 11-point advantage with now 2:40 to go. And if they just don't make the silly turnover and knock in their free throws, they will pull off the upset here tonight on the Hilltop. Humphrey left side pull up, no good. Rebound is taken along the floor by Weaver for a moment, then tied up by Roberts. Possession arrow jump ball will go to the Mavericks. And again, the Mavericks have just been the more aggressive team going after rebound.
Well, that was a 50-50 ball right there, and they come up with it just on hustle and a dive on the floor. And it's going to pay off for them on the ball possession.
Ball inbounded to Wilson back in. He was on the bench a while with 4 fouls. Came in as the leading scorer. The Mavericks did not have a player on their team that averaged double figures in scoring. Wilson, the closest at 9.7. 2:15 to play. 63-52 Mavericks. UTA basketball. Gibson right side front court. Gibson drives baseline. Throws left to Weaver, and he stepped on it's a shot timer violation. Couldn't get it up in time. I was about to say stepped on the end line. Either way, the Mavericks were going to lose possession. But we're down to 2 minutes remaining. Zane Meekson for USF. Dons are going to need some three-pointers to have a chance in this game. They're 11 for 27 from beyond three-point range. Shabazz pull-up triple, no good in out. Rebound Weaver, we're down to 1:45. Mavericks walk it up. Outside left Weaver, left corner, Cash 3, no good. Along the iron, rebound again to the Mavericks, and again they're the more aggressive rebounding club. They've won every 50-50 ball. We're now at 1:30. And foul on the perimeter by Marcus Williams with 1:29 to go. Second foul on Williams. 10th team foul. So UTA now in the double bonus with 89 seconds to go. There's the first Humphrey free throw. Up in. 64-52. Next one on the way is no good. Rebound Ty Roberts, but under 90 seconds to play. Roberts all the way into the front court in a hurry. Meeks left side 3, good. And timeout Chris Groveson, but We're at 1:20 to go with USF down 9. So full timeout. We stay right here on the hilltop from inside the Sobrado Center. Just a reminder, USF Dons basketball brought to you in part by Able Services, a proud sponsor of USF Athletics, America's largest privately owned provider of janitorial engineering and facility solutions. Able Services, a proud sponsor of the Dons. Also brought to you by 25 Ventures, the preeminent diversity-focused venture fund at 25v.co. And right now, Jim, the Dons need a lot to go their way in 80 seconds, down 9.
Yeah, and maybe you can, talk about the UNLV game when they were 9 down with a little over a minute and still came back and were able to turn that around.
Yeah, they ended that game on an 11-0 run.
11-0 run, and you had forced turnovers and made threes, which is again what they're going to have to do here, is to turn the ball over with no foul and capitalize on made threes. It's not out of the realm of possibility. It's been done before. So USF's got to come out very aggressive here and really take some chances.
Timeouts remaining. USF has none, so that won't help your comeback bid. The Mavericks have 2 timeouts to work with. Team fouls. The Dons have committed 10. Mavericks in the double bonus. The Mavericks have committed 7, so USF is in the single bonus. Humphrey in the backcourt over to Gibson. Ahead Talbot, and almost out of bounds off Talbot. And it did go off Talbot. Isaiah Hawthorne over, got a hand on it. And just what you said, Jim, the Dons needed a quick turnover.
It can happen.
And the officials may want to go look at it on monitor here to make sure they got the call right. So
right in front of us, I didn't really see.
Yeah, I didn't get a good look either. I thought possibly it did go off Talbot, but the officials over to the scorers table, John Higgins and Tony Padilla with Kip Kissinger, our officials here tonight from the Sobrado Center. Dons will be home again on Wednesday against Arizona State. That'll be another 7 p.m. tip-off. And 6:45 pregame on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, a bit earlier against Hartford, a 6 o'clock game. The women also play Thursday as we take a look at the Northern California Toyota Dealers WCC scoreboard. The women won earlier tonight here, 73-63. They have a non-conference game Thursday against Northern New Mexico before they get back into league play. The WCC Northern California Toyota Dealers scoreboard brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. Well, the Dons get the call, so they'll inbound right sideline, Jim, just what they needed, 5 seconds. Very short possession by UTA and an opportunity for USF here.
Yeah, there's still time to come back here.
Marcus Williams perimeter over to Roberts. Roberts into the lane, running jumper good. 6-footer at the baseline. It's a 7-point game with a minute to go. Ball inbounded. Weaver fell out of bounds. And that's a turnover. Just like that, they had a 5-second turnover and now a 3-second turnover, and there's still a minute to go.
You know what's funny, Pat, there's an old coaching saying, you press a pressing team. And you wonder sometimes that a pressing team doesn't handle the press very well. And it's happened late in the Vegas game. It's happening tonight with Arlington.
A minute to go, 7-point difference. Williams perimeter. Roberts, pull-up triple. Good! Over Shamar Wilson. That makes it a 4-point game, 64-60 with 50.1 to go. And now USF called timeout. The Dons did not have a timeout.
Oh, good.
Unless that was called by UTA Arlington. Now the officials are going to review it. The officials stopped play, not USF. So the officials probably wanted to determine whether or not Roberts was really behind the three-point line. So when I saw the timeout come that quickly, the first thing I thought, Jim, was I hope one of the Dons players didn't call that, and they did not. But if USF had called it there, it would have been a technical. So 64-60. So the officials determined it's a 3, and what they really wanted to do is set the clock right. So they put it 50.8, 64-60 with 50.8 to go.
Pat, that's an eternity.
And now the Mavericks take timeout. They have one timeout remaining now. The Dons do not have a timeout left. With 50.8 to go, Mavericks 64, Dons 60. Well, 2 bad turnovers from the Mavericks' perspective, Jim. And when you need a kind of a miracle comeback in a game, you need those kind of bad turnovers from the opponent, and not 1 but 2 by the Mavericks.
Well, USF does a great job when they pressure because of such the quick guards that they have with Roberts and Shabazz and Williams out there in the perimeter. And, of course, their front line also can be very active and anticipate well. So USF is a good, aggressive, full-court pressing team and can force turnovers, which they've done here to get back in the game. So the last 2 games, actually, they've done it. And then they're good enough shooters where all of a sudden you get the turnover, you kick it to a 3-point shooter, another make, and another turnover, and you're right back in it.
Well, let's see who USF puts on the floor late here. Khalil Shabazz, bear in mind with that technical, playing with 4 fouls. Shamir Wilson playing with 4 for the Mavericks. USF has Coonan, Hawthorne, Roberts, Shabazz, and Williams. Mavericks inbound from the back line with Gibson. Gibson having trouble. Gibson finally gets it into Weaver, and he fell and dropped the ball, but got fouled first. He slipped and fell, but first he was fouled by Hawthorne.
It's too bad we don't have a replay, because did he get tripped or just did he fall prior to the contact? That's the good question, but we don't have the replay to see that.
So Weaver will be at the line. Remember, it's a 2-shot foul situation. Double bonus for the Mavericks, a team that's won 4 and lost 7. Weaver will be the guy at the line here. For the year, he's shot 65%. He's made 23 for 35 for the campaign. Even if he makes both, it's still just a 2-possession game. Fans letting him hear it a bit here. First of the pair is up and no good. It stays 64-60. Coonan out, Meeks in for USF. The Dons have Meeks with Hawthorne, Roberts, Shabazz, and Williams. Next, Weaver free throw. Bends the knees, puts it up and in. 65-60, 48 seconds. Roberts into the front court, over to Williams. Along the perimeter, right side Shabazz, 3, no good. Rebound Weaver, and he gets fouled with 37 seconds to go. So that's Shabazz triple. If it went in, you got a 2-point game, but it's just rimmed out. And now the other way comes Weaver again. He has a chance now to turn this into a 3-possession game. He would need to make 2 free throws. First one up, in.
That was very close to not allowing Shabazz to come down in landing area after he shot the 3. He got knocked down or lost his balance. But that was very close to a foul and not allowing him to come down straight after the shot.
Next free throw is no good. So it's a 2-point game. 66-60. Here come the Dons. Right side Roberts, 3, no good. Fouled. Roberts got fouled. And with 29.8 to go, Ty Roberts to the free throw line. The foul is the 3rd on Humphrey. Boy, what if that went in? Chance at a 4-point play.
Could have been a 4-point play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a bad foul all the way around.
So here's Ty Roberts. On it. Got 21 of the game. Give him 22. 66-61. Dons do not have a timeout. The Mavericks have one timeout. Next free throw in, 66-62. Roberts with 23. Meeks has added 13. Shabazz with 11. Still nearly 30 seconds. Next Roberts free throw, good. He made them all. 66-63.
You don't need to foul here if you're USF. Just play solid defense and go for a steal.
Weaver in the backcourt. Weaver in trouble. Gets it front court. Hawthorne knocks it away. And timeout taken. The Mavericks got a timeout before Hawthorne got a hand on it. Boy, that was nearly a turnover. And the timeout taken by the Mavericks. They were scrambling with 23.8 to go. 66-63 Mavericks with under 24 seconds now. 23.8 remaining as we pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to USF Dons basketball. Pat Olson, Jim Bravelli with 23.8 seconds remaining. The USF 5 here, Hawthorne, Williams, Coonan, Shabazz, and Roberts. UTA will inbound from the right sideline with Humphrey, Talbot, Weaver, Gibson, and Wilson. Weaver to inbound. Gets it to Humphrey in the backcourt, and he's fouled right away by Ty Roberts. So Marion Humphrey to the free throw line. He's a 61% free throw shooter. 66-63, 21.8 to go. Neither team has a timeout now. 2 shots for Humphrey. Fans will let him hear it a bit here. First free throw for a 61% free throw shooter is good. And it's 67-63. Coonan out, Meeks in for USF. Cash returns for the Mavericks. One more free throw for Humphrey. Up and good. 68-63. Well, still plenty of time for USF for 2 possessions here with just under 22 seconds to go. It'll be Hawthorne back line into Roberts. Roberts front court, triple, no good. Rebound Marcus Williams over to Meeks for a 3. That's an air ball. Hawthorne the rebound, and he got grabbed along the baseline. And it's a lane violation. So Hawthorne had an offensive board, but he stepped on the baseline. So it'll be UTA basketball with now 10.4 left. And now it's going to be real difficult for USF. Gibson from the back line. Inbounding, lobbing it in, threw it out of bounds. He threw it out of bounds, so USF will inbound baseline.
Is far from over.
With 10.4 to go. Dons need a quick basket. They don't have a timeout. There's 10.4 seconds, down 5. Dons have trailed from the outset. Hawthorne, Coonan, Shabazz, Roberts, and Williams. Officials at the monitor again. I don't know why. That was not touched by anyone, so there shouldn't be a clock issue here. Well, if you're the Mavericks, and for all those of you that might have joined us in the Arlington area and around the country to check in on UTA, this last couple of minutes must feel like an hour to them, because they've led the whole game and they just want to get out of here with a road win. And closing out has been difficult for the Mavericks here tonight. They still have 10.4 seconds to
long way to go.
This clock.
Yeah, it's only.
USF will inbound as a baseline. I'm not sure what the officials are looking at over there. Kip Kissinger has been at the monitor for a period of time, and the fans now are getting kind of anxious. Let's play some basketball. You can't blame him. What's all this about? I guess they wanted to make sure no USF player ever touched it, but that was pretty clear.
Probably checking the shot clock, I guess, or the game clock.
And a 10.4 to go. So no movement off the clock. Williams inbound. Williams looking. Dons don't have a timeout. Corner for Roberts. Pull-up jumper, no good off the back iron. Rebound UTA with 5 seconds to go. And the Mavericks will dribble out and win the ball game. So the Mavericks march into the Sobrato Center and pull off a huge upset here tonight. Dons were big double-digit favorites at home, and they let one get away here tonight. Mavericks win it, and credit to the Mavericks to come in here and do what they did. They were the aggressive team. They were really aggressive on the glass. They win it 68-63 the final. Our post-game coverage is on the other side as we continue on the WCC network and KNBR 1050, the sports leader.
The Dons return to Provident Credit Union Court this coming Wednesday night.
Oh yeah, Planet Orange pest of the game. We're going to give it to one of their guys, I guess.
Go to USF.
We'll give it to